Hey, we are hanging out in LA town with a guy by the name of Shawn Hook. Good to meet you, sir. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you as well.
Hey, I just noticed the Apple Watch on your wrist. Is that the gold?
Oh, wow. I should shut it off in case it starts ringing.
No, but is that the gold Apple Watch?
Well, it's not the main fancy one. I think it's just the newer one that has
the rose gold.
Rose
okay,
gold,
okay,
yeah.
that's right. I was like, man, we are in the presence of greatness here. We are in the presence of great. No, it's okay.
Don't think any less of me. Don't judge.
That's all right, because I have the poor one on, and I was like, oh, you've got the rich one on. I'm like, I'm doing the wrong. Hey, well, it is good to meet you, dude. Thank you for dropping by, having a chat. I appreciate it. Now, let's quickly just cut to the chase. Who are you? Where are you from? Tell me about the song.
Sure. Okay. My name is Shawn Hook, and I'm from Canada originally. I grew up in a small town called Nelson, BC. I've been out as an artist in Canada since about 2012 was the first record. My first record deal was 2009.
Right.
I've had 6 singles out in Canada, but this new one, Sound of Your Heart, is breaking internationally currently.
Yeah.
It's got 15 million streams on Spotify.
That's
and
huge.
In the top 40.
It was one of the first songs I heard on the radio here in LA when I got into
Seriously?
Yes.
Yes!
It was one of the first songs I heard on the radio when I got into my Uber when I got here into LA.
That's awesome.
And I was like, and I kind of like to think I know my pop songs, and I do believe I said this is going to be a massive pop song around the world.
Well, thank you.
It's going to be a big track.
That's good to know.
Don't, for the record, don't forget me.
I won't.
Okay, because you followed me on Twitter the other day, and I just want to make this point clear that one day when it blows up, right? Because I interviewed One Direction way back before they were anybody,
right?
And they never forgot me. I don't want to have to be like chasing down your management going, please give me an interview with him when he's super famous.
Trust me, I won't
lock
forget
that in.
You. Yeah, we'll
always have
with a fist
promo
bump.
time for Smallzy.
Always.
When everyone is screaming your name.
I grew up in a Smallzy town.
Okay, great.
So
I like what you did there.
I'm very humble.
As a Canadian moving to LA, you just arrived in January, right?
Yeah.
What's it like here? Is it hard to be Canadian in a big city like this?
Well, I kind of tiptoed. So being from Canada, it's about a 22-hour drive, and I've done the drive about 25 times.
No.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a 1-hour plane flight?
Yeah, but so I struggled a lot. Like I've been back and forth for the last 7 years, and I couldn't afford to take a flight. I couldn't afford to. Like I slept on couches and did as much as I could to be here without actually affording to be here. So it's I've had a chance to kind of learn the land, and I've met a lot of great people in LA. Because I think
is it a fake town?
Well, that's the knock.
Because I have been out to restaurants, and it seems very superficial on the surface. A lot of people are interested in like what they look like more so than the content of what they're doing.
I think in this area it is. It's very concentrated, like West Hollywood area for sure. But there's cooler areas like Echo Park or like even in the Valley. There's some areas which I tend to like to go to because you don't run into that superficial.
Okay,
vibe.
you can just be yourself, and you don't have to always like pretend you're on stage. Like you know.
Exactly.
I feel like people put more effort into what they wear to the gym here in Hollywood than actually what they do at the gym.
No, that's
in
true.
Hollywood.
That's a good
It's
assessment.
more about the active wear than it is about what you're actually doing.
It is so true. Yeah, I pick up on that.
Yeah, no, okay, good. Hey, did I hear that you have a Guinness World Record? Now, I'm sure you've probably spoken about this a number of times.
Yeah.
But not with me.
Yeah.
What is it? Now, what is it?
Okay, so being from Canada, I played hockey growing up.
Right.
And for training, I used to use a Swiss exercise ball. So I used to jump on a ball with weights, and I do squats. Long story short, a gentleman by the name of Shrita Furman has the Guinness World Record for the most Guinness records.
Yeah.
And he broke a record for standing on one for the longest time. So I was like, wait, I do that at the gym every day. I know I could do this. So I contacted Guinness. Said, hey, I want to break this record.
Awesome.
They're like, you grew up in a small town. You're in a small town. We can't set an official. But if you do this, document it, you can attempt.
Okay.
Did the attempt, broke the record.
Congratulations.
By an hour. Thank you. And I have a Guinness World Record for
there you go.
On a Swiss
so look,
exercise
even
ball.
if the music career doesn't take off, he's got a Guinness World Record,
Yeah.
and you don't. Okay, and you don't.
Oh my goodness.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
Did you get a
it's cool.
certificate?
I do. Yeah.
Is it on the
it's
wall?
A little plaque. It's on the wall. Well, actually, right now it's in a box because I just moved in January, but I didn't have enough time to move out of Vancouver.
Okay.
In Canada, so I still have my apartment with a bunch of boxes of stuff.
Okay, nice. Well, the new song is called "Sound of Your Heart." Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I wrote "Sound of Your Heart" with 2 other guys in Canada. Last fall.
Okay.
And not this previous one, 2014. And it's a song about kind of taking someone for granted and wanting to get them back. And it's just an honest emotion. So I feel like that's what people are connecting to the most. It's just the emotion of the track.
I reckon 2016 is going to be your year.
Knock on wood. I mean, I hope so. We're off to a good start.
Yep, the song Sound of Your Heart. You can get it right now on iTunes. Grammys week is happening here in LA. You've been to a few Grammys pre-parties I've seen.
Yes.
Is there an etiquette at the Grammys pre-party?
It depends on the party. I mean, I think for the red carpets...
Don't touch other celebs.
Don't touch
that's a normal rule.
It depends what party you're at.
Okay.
No, I went to 2 really fun ones on the weekend. I went to the Music Cares one, which was honoring Lionel Richie, who's a legend, and had a lot of fun. That one was a little bit more proper etiquette.
Yeah.
And then I went
very
to
serious, that one.
Very serious.
Yeah.
Yes, very like black.
Well,
black
everyone was
background.
sort of showing off too, like, because there's a lot of celebs performing other celeb songs.
Yes.
And it's kind of like the place to be seen, right?
Yes. Although that same night, Katy Perry was having one, and it was like super, super cool because it was just artists, writers, and producers.
Okay.
There was no press. There was no labels. There was no... So it was just like...
Okay, so it's much more relaxed.
Yeah, like it was crazy. Like at the end of the night, we're on the dance floor with like Zed and like Ariana Grande and Katy, and like everyone's just dancing like we're like back at a high school dance, and no one was...
Do you judge the other celebs dancing cred?
Well, no, because
when I go, like, I can only parallel it to a wedding, right? When you go to a wedding and you go, oh, Uncle Tom's a shit dancer. When you're there at Katy Perry's little shindig and then Ariana Grande's go, oh, I would have expected better moves from you.
No, you know what? That was the whole point of the party, was like not to judge each other, feel afraid to just do whatever we wanted to do. And I was talking to Zed, and I was like, I can't dance. Like, I can't dance either. I was like, whatever, we're just talking on the dance floor.
Any scandalous gossip out of the night? Did you see anyone hooking up with anybody?
Not really.
In your up-and-coming days here in Hollywood, feel free to sell the stories to the gossip tabloids. That's the way. No, don't do that.
No,
Bad
I don't
idea.
Yeah, I don't kiss and tell, and I don't tell on especially in those situations.
Yes. Now, speaking about events, did you perform with Elton John one time?
I did. I was a background singer, one of 12 other Canadian artists that joined him on stage for a charity event. It was pretty funny.
Did your microphone wasn't turned on?
Yeah, it's funny. So we had like a big sound check, and it was I can't remember the name of the song, and it was very like the melody, the harmonies were very complex, and so we got to sound check, and they recorded it. Elton couldn't make it because he was under the weather. I think what they did, they recorded it, sent it to Elton, and he heard it and was like, oh no, this is awful. Because when we got to the show, I swear to God, our microphones were turned off.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, well, but we look good, though.
You look great there. Yeah. You're singing on stage. You put it on your CV. You can have it on your Wikipedia page. Hey, you can't. No one can take that off you, right?
Can't take that away.
No one can take that off you. Now, after you dominate LA here in America, plans for global domination, what do they look like? Do you know?
Well, it's like I said, it's a day at a time, and I hopefully, this swell continues here in America. But I am starting to do some international travel. I'm going to Sweden next week, and then London, and hopefully Australia.
That's what I want to hear.
Summer.
Yep.
Well, I guess our summer, your winter.
Our
right?
winter. It's exactly like an LA winter right now.
Is it?
That's what it's like.
Okay.
Yep.
LA winter. That's funny. Because it's never really winter here. So the goal is to get it out worldwide, and the cool thing about streaming and Spotify and the internet, like there is a worldwide reach.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, you promised me that you're not going to forget about me when you become uber famous and superstar, and you'll never make it difficult to get an interview.
Never.
I will send this audio to your record label the day it's very difficult to get an interview with you. I see big things. This is a great song you've got going on here. I reckon 2016 is going to be your year. Thanks for dropping by my hotel room to have a chat.
No problem. You will never have a problem getting me. I promise.
Smallzy Surgery.
Live from LA.
On Nova.